Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to STR Wrestling Review. I am your host, Saber, and before we start the episode, I want to say the reason I haven't been posting lately was first Montreal Comic Con, then I got sick, and then Fantasia Film Festival, and after a while, because I just got so far behind, I decided I'm not going to bother reviewing/recapping those, and instead I'm going to start off where I am right now. So in today's episode, we are going to be reviewing/recapping last night's episode of Friday Night SmackDown, which aired on July 25th, 2025. When the show started, they immediately had a video package remembering the wrestling career of Hulk Hogan. But in the first real segment, Logan Paul came out in his hometown, saying his city didn't make him, rather he made the city. Logan Paul would eventually start talking about his show before Jelly Roll comes out with his own custom entrance. Jelly Roll says that, "What do you mean you made the city? The city you apparently made doesn't like you at all." Jelly Roll would eventually say that the reason he's fighting Logan Paul isn't for himself, but it's for all the kids that get bullied by jocks like Logan Paul. Drew McIntyre would come out, and Jelly Roll looked at them, saying, "Do you really think I'd be crazy enough to come out here without help?" So Randy Orton came out and started attacking McIntyre while Jelly Roll was attacking Paul. Eventually, when Drew McIntyre gets up, he saves Logan Paul by attacking Jelly Roll. But when Randy Orton got back up, he started attacking Drew McIntyre while Jelly Roll continued to attack Logan Paul. As some time went, Logan Paul tried to turn the tables on Jelly Roll, but got a black hole slam. In the first match of the evening, Alexa Bliss, accompanied by Charlotte Flair, fights Roxanne Perez, accompanied to the ring by Raquel Rodriguez. Early on in the match, Alexa Bliss steps on Roxanne Perez. Then, as the match continues, Roxanne Perez punches Bliss and eventually stands on her, bashing her head into the mat over and over again. We would also see shoulder tackles, a drop kick, and a Sister Abigail, which was countered. Eventually, Raquel Rodriguez would attack Alexa Bliss. So Roxanne Perez tried to go in for a pin, but it was unsuccessful as Charlotte Flair would attack Raquel Rodriguez. Very soon after, Raquel Rodriguez would get up and attack Flair. Alexa Bliss was on the top rope attempting to do a twisted bliss to Roxanne Perez, but decided to do it to Raquel Rodriguez for attacking her ally of convenience. It didn't work out as she was planning on it to though, because as she entered the ring following the attack, Roxanne Perez would go in for a roll-up pin to pick up the win. In a backstage moment during an interview, Chelsea Green was bad-mouthing Jade Cargill, but she didn't know Jade Cargill was right behind her. So when she turned around, she tried to play it off as if she had said nothing. But, unlucky for her, Jade heard everything. So she started attacking her, brought her to the ring while still attacking her, and there was a ref in the ring that made the match official for right then and right there. We saw a huge kick from Jade before the Secret Hervis arrived, but the Secret Hervis were no help at all. Jade continued to beat up Chelsea Green, and during a commercial break, Chelsea Green actually started to pick up momentum. But when the commercial break ends, Jade is back on top with her explosive moves. Chelsea Green tried to take advantage of Jade Cargill the one moment she wasn't paying attention. But she was no match for Jade as Jade hit the Jaded to pick up the win. Following Jade Cargill's win, the Secret Hervis would attack her, and eventually the champ Tiffany Stratton came out and started attacking the Secret Hervis. Once that brawl was all over, Jade Cargill picked up the championship of Tiffany Stratton and put it around her shoulder, but Tiffany Stratton was able to rip it away. In the next segment, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes came out and firstly acknowledged what Hulk Hogan did for wrestling. But then he started talking about his match at SummerSlam with John Cena. He said that there have been street fights before, but there has been nothing like what we will see at SummerSlam. He also says that he doesn't want to fight the John Cena that we're all seeing right now, but he'd much rather fight the John Cena that we were so used to seeing all those years ago. In the next match, The Miz fought the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu would start off the match with viciously attacking The Miz. But when Solo and his MFTs came out to watch the match, The Miz started picking up momentum. But that didn't last for long, because The Miz went in for a crossbody, but it was caught and he was slammed into the mat. The Miz would try and pick up the momentum again, because when Jacob Fatu went in for a swanton, The Miz put his knees up. But his dreams were hopeless because he got an insane super kick, clothesline, senton, headbutts, and a hip attack. When the MFT saw what was going on, they pulled The Miz out of the ring to try and save him. I don't think Jacob Fatu liked that because he dove on them all before picking up the win with a pop-up Samoan drop. The MFTs attacked Jacob Fatu following his win, but Big Jim Uso came out to save the day with a steel chair. It worked for everyone except Tala Tonga, because Tala Tonga hit him with a big kick before grabbing Jacob Fatu and holding him back, hoping that the other MFTs would start attacking him too. But luckily, Jacob Fatu gets out of that, and it looks like he is about to cut Solo Sikoa's run in the WWE short. But again, Tala Tonga saves him by dropping him to the mat before Solo Sikoa spikes him. And for the main event, we see Andrade and Rey Fenix face the Wyatt Six. Early on in the match, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, representing the Wyatt Six, are put on the ropes, almost in a 619 position. But instead of a 619, they are both kicked in the head by the challengers. When Andrade got tagged in, he started viciously attacking the Wyatt Six. When the Wyatt Sixes started fighting back, they performed an assisted powerbomb, but Andrade put up the knees. Rey Fenix jumps on Dexter Lumis as Andrade was pinning Joe Gacy. But the count was stopped at 2 as Nikki Cross pulled out the ref, resulting in a DQ. Following that, many other tag teams start coming out, but they are no match for Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan destroys them all, and the only people that are a match for him are the Profits. Montez Ford takes out all the other tag teams with a dive, and eventually the general manager, Nick Aldis, comes out saying that at SummerSlam there will be a TLC match for the tag titles. And that is how SmackDown went off air. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. You have been watching STR Wrestling Review, and I am your host, Saber. In today's episode, as I said in the beginning, we reviewed the Friday Night SmackDown of July 20th, 2025. Be ready for some crazy episodes as we prepare for SummerSlam. And everyone, thank you for watching.